Alright guys, I had to do a little bit of investigating. The tractor started screaming at me again, just blaring a super loud noise, and like it was telling me to stop basically. And I went ahead and pulled the codes on it, see what was going on, and so it was telling me that the water separator was full, and it was telling me to drain it. So what I've done so far is you're supposed to drain those little nozzles right here, the little black nozzle on the bottom of the fuel filter, and get all the water out of it, because it'll collect it, and then once it's full you need to drain it. So it says drain it regularly, so I guess we need to be doing that fairly often. I don't know how often, but I drained it until I had only diesel coming out, so I think it had a little bit of water in it. But the main issue I think is on the other side. Spin you guys on here on the tripod so you can watch. Okay, so if we come over to the other side, that was the secondary fuel filter. So this over here is the primary. I believe this is where the fuel starts, and then it goes over there to the secondary. But as you can see on there, it's got a fuel bowl which collects the majority of the water. And I've tried to open up that nozzle to see if anything will come out, and I barely got anything. There's a bunch of crud and nasty water. So I think that we got a clog. It's not allowing the water to come through. So I'm gonna have to take this off, clean that out, and hopefully at the same time not drain a whole bunch of diesel out of the tractor. So let's see what we can do here. So I got my drain pan. Just gonna leave that there for the moment. Hold on to this, and hopefully not get diesel all over me at the same time. So like that. Why is that? Why is that so wobbly there? Huh. Okay, so that's just a clip that holds it on. I see. Interesting. Why is it not wanting to go on very good? Okay, it's a little better. So it wasn't even on there all that tight. Needs to be nice and secure. lot better than it was. Huh. Okay, so there's that now. And we're going to so what I had ended up doing was wiggle the filter a little bit and then tighten it up. So whoever put that filter on before did not tighten that up all the way. It was wobbly. You guys saw that. Okay, so now what I want to try to do is take this off. I'm gonna have to hold this still and then loosen that. But I gotta unhook this harness first, I believe. And I make sure I don't get any crap in it either. So let's see here. Okay, and it just popped out. Okay. Make sure I don't get anything in that. This hose is right in the way. Everything's in the way. She's on there. Okay, I guess let me see about taking the filter off, and that way I can separate the two. Golly. So that is the... Oh, guys. Everything's in the way. There it goes. I had it on there good. There we go. Okay. So now I've got the fuel filter off. Okay. Now I need to separate this. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of crap and stuff in it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not, but like I really need to drain that. It's bad. I wonder if I don't even think there's supposed to be really anything in this. Like that's supposed to be all the water that's separated. So no wonder it's saying it's full. Wow. There it goes. Got it. I'm gonna drain diesel all in this. Somehow I didn't get diesel, or at least much in that. I'm going to have to get some electronic cleaner and clean that. It's important, guys. This is the lifeblood of your engine. Or I guess the oil would be that. The diesel is the fuel. Okay. All right. So 1 second, guys. 1 second. Let me get some paper towels out here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this up here for the moment. And I'm gonna try to keep the electronics as clean as I can. I don't want anything getting in that. And I'm gonna have to clean that bowl out. I'll just set this back up where it's supposed to go just to hold it for me for a sec. Trying to make sure it doesn't go on there a special way. Kind of new to this whole John Deere experience, guys. I'm sure some of you guys can relate. I don't know, I just needed to hold it for a second. Then I can diagnose it a little bit. Just hold that for me. There it goes. I didn't have. So I guess it does go on there a particular way. Okay. So let me see here about this. Really need to see if I can get this to open up so I can clean it out. Yeah, it just unscrews. There we go. Okay. Whoop! The O-ring popped off. Okay. Okay. Somehow I didn't get any diesel in it. That's awesome. That's great. And so that has like a little sensor in there. You can see the electronic component right there. It'll tell you when it's full. Very neat. And so no, actually, that will have diesel in it as well. But it'll separate the oily diesel on top and the water on bottom, so you can drain the water out. So that some of that was diesel. It looked like not all of it was water. That was good. But I do have a lot of crap in there. I just want to make sure that let me see. So I need to spray this down and clean it. I just don't want the I don't know if brake cleaner would be good on that sensor and stuff. It'd probably be better if I just like put some good fresh diesel and just kind of like get it to clean it a little bit and dump it. That might be better. Let me do that and I'll be back. But I'll show you what it looks like before though. So it had a lot of junk in it, a lot of nastiness. So let me clean all that out and I'll be back. Okay guys, so I cleaned out the bowl as best I could. I just had some fresh diesel, put it in there, swirled it around and cleaned out all the holes and everything really good. You just don't want to hurt that sensor. That's pretty important in there. It'll definitely probably make the tractor stop running if something happens to that sensor. That's how crazy these newer machines are with the sensors and stuff. it'll just totally shut it down. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and connect the fuel filter. So we'll go ahead and put that back in there, and then I'll probably best if I go ahead and I'll have to do that first. Okay, here we go. Try not to get a bunch of crap in the sensor. So I guess with the John Deeres, it's supposed to, like, the Deere symbol is supposed to be out, I guess, maybe? No? It was like that. It's like the filter fit on there a certain way. I'm not sure. Let's see here. There it went. And then, okay, so it definitely goes on there a special way. I guess the fuel filters have to have the symbol pointing out, possibly. I'm not sure. I tried looking on the top and stuff to see what's going on. Okay. Gotcha. There's like a little lip here that fits over this metal right here, and I guess you could put it several different ways possibly, but as long as it seats correctly, you'll feel it. So once I get the retaining clip on here, there we go. I got it on there. Okay. Let's go ahead and tighten up the clip. Come on. There we go. What the heck? This doesn't feel like it's on there like it's supposed to. Let me take that off and look at it. Is there a special way that thing goes? What's going on here? Okay, so it's supposed to be like that. Okay. There it goes. Why is this so difficult? Okay, it's nice and secure now. That is a lot more difficult than it should be. Okay, now I got the sensor here. Got it nice and clean now. And I'm gonna plug it in. I think that's gonna be a good spot for it, just sitting right there. Just wanna make sure that nothing's gonna catch it or anything like that, so. Okay, that ought to work. Now I gotta, there's a little lever thing here that you gotta pump to make the fuel go in. And to get air out of the system, there's a little vent right here you can undo. So let me try opening that. Use my handy dandy Leathermans. There we go. Okay, so just enough to where we got some, I guess, a little bit of fuel coming out. I'm just gonna sit here and pump this a little bit. You don't want to pump it too hard, just gentle. I think I'm doing that right. It definitely goes in there. Alright, one sec guys, I'll be back. Okay guys, so I got it put back on there. Got it filled up with diesel. The globe is full. Good fresh stuff in there. This is all the crap that was in there. Hopefully you can see that. Let's see. The sun's all in the, or the sky's all in the way. There we go. There you go, that's better. You can see all that junk and stuff that was separated from the diesel. You had all that crap in there. So now we're gonna start her up, see if she screams at me still. But I think she's gonna be good. I have noticed with the fuel filters on this machine, those arrows at the top where it connects need to be in the middle. And that way you know it's on there correctly, because that was not on there right. It was super wobbly. It needs to be nice and tight, because if you don't have it on there nice and tight, you can let water in and air in. It's just not good on the machine. So all right, let's see what happens now. See if she says anything. It was happening within for the first couple of minutes of me having the key on, so. All right, let's start her up. Okay, she's running. Everything's good so far. Let me go outside, see if we have any leaks. Surely not. Make sure everything's up nice and tight. No leaks, that's good. don't hear any screaming. Usually it'd be going. So, I think we got it. Awesome. Okay, that was an easy fix. Fantastic. All right, let's get to moving some more bales. Sorry guys, battery died, so I got all those bales moved. Had to move them so we could feed our cattle. We had ran out over here, and so I had to bring some back over here. That should give us plenty. And then I put all these in a pile. That's for a customer, so I'm getting it ready for tomorrow whenever I have to move it. So that's that for the moment. Now we're gonna work on the combine over here. So I went ahead and put some fresh diesel in it, and now I need to start her up and get her moved over to the shop.